All right, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys can hear me today. Here we're with Insurgency Sandstorm. I'm going to be doing a little presentation today using this game on crypto. Basically, what I'm showing you today is the future of gaming. So, I don't know how many years ago it was now, maybe uh, 7, 8 years ago, somewhere around that time, gaming took over from movies as the number one source of entertainment here in America and I think around the world. So gaming going forward is going to be huge. And right now we have gamers that spend a lot of money in something called we call microtransactions. And these microtransactions don't produce any money. It's just money that goes into the game and the developers' pockets. Sometimes that's a good thing because they're able to take that money and produce us better games. Sometimes not so good because they just take the money and take their profits and run. So what I want to show you today, we're going to use this game. I have other clips up from Insurgency Sandstorm on my channel. But today, this is not so much about clips. This is about microtransactions and the future of crypto or blockchain in gaming. So let me go right here to customize, as you guys can see. And you can see here I can customize my character. All right. Now this is where, and it's different in other games, but same concept. This is where microtransactions come in this game. Now what I like about Insurgency Sandstorm, the microtransactions are optional. You don't have to use them. You don't have to spend this money, but they give you some really good options if you want to spend your money. So as you can see my character here, my character has a certain outfit on. Now I got the skull mask on, which is not really combat effective, or it doesn't work as camouflage. It's just my signature is my thing. I wanted it, and so I use it. But if you look at the rest of my outfit, you can see that my outfit kind of blends in with this environment. So what's special here is that on this game, if you enjoy playing this game and you put time into the game, you want to be good at it. And your outfit on the game gives you a strategic competitive advantage, even if it's just half a second or 2 seconds where enemy character doesn't see you. It gives you a jump, gives you an edge. And so making, whether it be to just make your character the way you want to make them, and that be your signature, or whether you're using your character's outfit as a way of camouflage and playing the game more strategically and more competitively, you can go in here and you can change certain things. So I'm going to start here. We can start with voice. You can go in. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. But you can go in here and you can change different things. So if you see on my character, I can go to the head. Up at the top, you see appearance. So I can change my head to different things. I'm going to back out of here. I don't really want to change my character around too much. But you can see I can do facial hair. So I can't really do facial hair here with the mask on. So that really doesn't matter. I can do eye color, I can do skin tone, I can do tattoos. Really doesn't matter here because I got my character covered up. So let's back out of here and let's go to headgear where you can really see what's going on here. So see here, I can change to the dealer hat. I can change to the gray man mask. Now, if you look out to the right where it says cosmetic pack, gray man gear set, and I guess this is a little bit of a tutorial for Insurgency. I can buy the X button here, go back into the game, and go back to my options on headgear. I can go to the Night Stalker mask. I can go to the Warlord mask, the head cap, and so forth and so on. All right, let's go to face wear. Now this doesn't really matter. Well, let's go back and put my stuff back right. There we go. And back out of there, and then go to face wear, and so you can change, do different mask and different stuff for face wear. So it doesn't really give me the option here because I got the mask on already. So eyewear, you can put on shades and stuff, hands. You can change your gloves, different gloves. So I can do fingers out, blah, blah, blah. Again, if you look over there to the right where it says X unlock 200, now that I can buy with in-game credit. So if you look up at the top right corner, up under the little toast man, you see 20,700, and that's my in-game credit. So with that, that's credits that I've earned playing the game. All right, and I can go down here. I can go over here to the unlock and just unlock these gloves because I have in-game credits. But you see the ones with the Warlord gloves here with the little yellow diamond. If I click on that, then it says purchase instead of my in-game credits. So therefore, I can go over there and purchase it just like I showed you with the mask, and this goes on. So you can see I can do my torso, I can change my jacket, whatever the case, my pants, I can change my pants, and it goes on. And then I can change my equipment belt. I think that's the equipment belt that I'm wearing with the little radio there. But the main reason for me showing you that in reference to crypto, as you see that this game has a pretty, just like most games these days with microtransactions, it has a pretty complex, financial side to it. That's the wrong word. I can't think of the right word right now. But it has a pretty complex money system on it of spending money with these microtransactions. And these microtransactions only have worth in the game. All right. So why is this important to blockchain and crypto? Because in the world of blockchain gaming, they're working to give this same stuff that you see over here on the left, these microtransactions. In the future, these will be NFTs that you buy that have value. And since so let's just go back to headgear. All right, and let's go to the gray man mask. Right. All right. So you got the gray man mask there. Let's just say this mask made your character invisible for 10 seconds. All right. Let's just say something like that. That wouldn't be realistic. This is a pretty realistic game. But let's just say this mask made your, so this mask would definitely give you a very big competitive advantage on this game, because your man will be invisible for 10 seconds at a time, however they decided to do it. Right. That's not on the game now, guys. But let's just say that was the case. So if this was the case on the game where this mask made you invisible for 10 seconds, it would make this mask very valuable to this game. Okay, it would give this mask a lot of value. So let's say they came out with this mask and they only gave out 10,000 of them, and let's just say 1 million people are playing this game, and you only have 5,000 of these masks, where all 1 million players on the game are gonna want this mask. It's gonna give this mask value. Okay. So with that said, why it's so important to understand NFTs, the more important uses of NFTs are gonna come with real estate and housing and jewelry and things that have real world value now is going to be more important in the future to the NFT world. But before the NFT world can come into those areas, guys, you're going to need regulations. And right now, we don't have those regulations. Nobody's going to put their car into an NFT. They can implement a lot of this stuff right now. All right. And why this is important is because these are things they're working on right now. Now, just to give you something to look up, and I haven't looked at this in a long time. I was kind of into this stuff when I was playing Project Cars, and Project Cars ran into an issue whether they wanted to financially incentivize people playing in their esports leagues. And if I remember correctly, they ran into a problem with the gaming commission because video games fall under the gaming commission, which is crazy. But right now, without regulations, you know, just like the cars and houses and jewelry and so forth, it's really hard to bring this technology into regular video games. And regular video games on Xbox and PlayStation are not going to do the blockchain thing right now, because if they do the blockchain thing right now without regulations, they will get into trouble with the gaming commission. That's why blockchain games that's why they're building video games in the blockchain world and not in the Xbox, PlayStation, and PC world, because the gaming commission has no regulatory oversight over the blockchain world. So that's why you see in blockchain development where we already have these NFTs, we already have these things, but we don't have the development. We don't have games like this, like Insurgency, Sandstorm. We don't have the Call of Duties. We don't have the Grand Theft Autos. We don't have the Maddens, because the world's best developers cannot come into this space and create without regulation in the space. All right. And guys, that's gonna pretty much do it. That's all I wanted to show you today. This video is not really about the game today. I will be putting out some more Insurgency Sandstorm video game, but this video is more so about showing you guys the future of gaming. There is no way that blockchain gaming, with the creation of NFTs, with giving things in this space actual value, because I didn't fully explain that. There's no way that they're not coming into the regular video game space, because once things like this mask have value, and let's just say it's only 5,000 of these, how much you think you're gonna, if you're able to get one of these at the beginning, how much you think you're gonna resell this mask for in game? If this game has a big player base, you'll be able to sell it for thousands, and in some cases tens of thousands, because you have some wealthy video game players out there, and they're gonna want the edge, and they're gonna want to be the best at the game. They're gonna want to play the game and beat everybody just like everybody else, and they're gonna have the money to throw away on this kind of stuff. So they may pay 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 for this mask. You never know. It's the value that it has to them, and it has the value in the game. So for example, if Insurgency Sandstorm starts to compensate its players through a blockchain mechanism in the game, now you have an advantage on earning with this mask in the future. So there's going to be tons of value in the future once we get regulations coming into this space, into the video game space. And I wanted to use this video to show you an example of that, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching the video. And we're going to go ahead and end this stream. I'll see you guys in the next video.